Hey. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am B, and this is Mama is Busy. For my regular smegulars, thank you so much for tuning in. And for the visitors, the first-time visitors, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today's episode is going to be about planning for success. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Okay, so we were talking about success taking time. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I think people think success happens overnight, and that's just it. And no, that's definitely not true. It takes time. Anybody that is successful, it did not happen overnight. It took time. That person had to go through some things to get to the level of success that they wanted to. So the first thing, I said I was just going to go through a couple of things. I'm sorry, I'm like cleaning up my desk. Multitasking is my thing. That's my jam, you know. But the first thing I wanted to bring up is breaking bad habits, okay? Breaking bad habits. So, okay, one of the things, let me just give an example. Say, for instance, a bad habit for me at one time was getting up early in the morning. And I mentioned this, I don't know which platform I mentioned it on. I think it was my other YouTube channel, and it was, I'm loud, you know, because, and it's not loud, but it was a bad habit because I would get up and I'd turn on the lights, and I'm just excited about a new day. But the thing is, if my husband is sleeping in, that's not cool. So I had to learn to tone that down. And I could be loud and excited about it being a new day, but I need to take my happy hips out of the room because why? He's trying to sleep. So that was a bad habit of mine. And when you are working on being successful, there are bad habits lurking. And sometimes we don't even pay attention to these things until we want to reach a different level in life. So say, for instance, you work, you have your regular smegular 9 to 5, but you need to get up an hour early so you can get up and work your business. So with that being said, if you are constantly hitting the snooze button, that's a bad habit. So if you have to get up at 7 to be ready to get ready for work, so now you're getting up at 6 a.m. to get ready for work. What that looks like is, instead of you getting up at 6 a.m., you might want to set your alarm clock for 5:45 to make yourself, so if you do hit the snooze, I would not suggest this, but I know some people that it actually works for, because at least they feel like they're getting that snooze. For me, I'm just going to do it cold turkey. I'm going to get myself up at 6 a.m. because that's just what time I need to. Me hitting the snooze button is saying it's okay for you to sleep in, and my body doesn't work like that. So if I hit the snooze button, I'm going to want to sleep longer than 15 minutes. So a little less hitting the snooze button would be you breaking that bad habit by setting up a new way of getting up. So you're going to force yourself. That's right. Because success is breaking bad habits to set up for new habits, new things that are routine. This is going to be your new routine. So you're going to have to break that bad habit of sleeping in. Another thing is, I wrote something down here because okay, this was the social media one. So you get up early in the morning, and the first thing you do is check social media. That's a bad habit. That's a bad habit for anybody. It's something that we should not do. Not saying all of you do it out there, but it's something that we should not do. So what you do instead is you take your phone and you put it in another room. And when you get up, you practice a new habit, a good habit of either journaling, the being thankful. So I'm having moments of thankfulness, gratitude, and then I am also praying. So I replace getting on the phone. Well, actually, I never really had that problem getting on the phone. Now, after I do my prayer and sit in gratitude, sometimes I'll be wanting to run to my phone. And it's because I want to put up my posts for my social media platforms. But I still have other things to do before I do that. So definitely, anytime you are going to plan for success, you have to know, one, success takes time. You're going to have to break those habits. Break those bad habits, replace them with new habits. I like to say systems. Replace it with some new systems, okay? Consistency. Whatever it is, you have to work at it and be consistent with it every day, little by little. If you're writing a book, and I always say this, if you're writing a book, 15 minutes can be so powerful. Write that in your planner, 15 minutes to work on your book. It's really powerful. If you're writing a book, if you're wanting to do weight loss, in order for you to see any weight dropping, pounds dropping, then you have to do that every single day consistently. And what that is, you might have to weigh yourself one day out of the week. You have to plan your meals. You have to plan exercise time. You can achieve the success that you desire, but you just have to work at it, and you have to be consistent. You cannot just talk about it, because you will see no results in the end. But the more you put your best foot forward, hopefully every day, walking or exercising or doing something, you will start to see results. That is big in planning for success. Consistency is very, very important. It just does not happen overnight, but you have to plan and do it every single day. Okay. And then success leaves clues. Somebody I absolutely love to follow is Oprah Winfrey. She leaves, oh wow, I'm all in the camera. She leaves tons of clues. She has so much information on YouTube about her success stories, the different things that she did. Just even your attitude. Success leaves clues. If you look on YouTube, you will see some of the most successful people, and they are leaving us clues, little breadcrumbs. They're dropping them of how successful they are. Even the Bible tells us, like, if you want what your brother or your sister has, you have to do what they do to get it, you know? I think it's a fantasy world that we just feel like we can think up these things and then these things happen. It doesn't work like that. You physically have to do something, you know? You're not just gonna sit around and think all these happy thoughts and think something's gonna come out of them. No, ma'am. No, sir. You have got to do some work. So, success leaves clues. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You know, I look at E.T., who gets up 3 o'clock in the morning. He gets up that early so he can have quiet time with God. Now, I don't know how long his quiet time is, why he needs to get up at 3 a.m. Who knows? That ain't my business. But when you look at his magnitude of success, you know that there's something there. So if he does it, and some of the people in his crew, I don't think all of them do it, but some of the people are doing it, then that's what you should be doing. And I'm not saying get up at 3 a.m., but I'm saying look at the person you call successful, right? And start doing what they are doing. Okay, success leaves clues. Pay attention to those. And like I said before, if the Bible says, if you want what your brother or your sister have, then you need to be doing what your brother and your sister did to get it. Success leaves clues. So that's it. Just wanted to jump on a couple minutes, work on those habits. Wait, that attitude, baby. Work on that attitude. Work on your attitude, because let's not be successful and rude. Work on the attitude. And I ain't trying to tell you what to be, but I'm just saying, work on your attitude. Work on that as well. So that's it. Just a little tidbit, just a little nugget. A little something. Thank you so much for visiting. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I do appreciate you. For all my visitors, hit a like and subscribe. And for my regular smegulars, thank you so much for coming back. I will see you all shortly. Have a blessed day.